own it. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing, hold yourself to account. If you're not happy with something, take responsibility and change it, as no one is coming to save you. In many areas of our life, whether it be at work or at home, we're accountable to others. But in training, you're the boss. You hold yourself to account. Account to the optimism at the start, the focus, the effort, and the satisfaction after. Being accountable will ensure your performance is as good as it can be. You have complete responsibility for your health and fitness. So make wise decisions and own it. We're going to go straight into our in, out, out, a little 60-second work we did last time. So it's in, out, out, which is this one. Heel kicks, high knees, and fast feet. I will talk you through it. 60 seconds. Let's get started. Let's go. In, out, in. And we're off. 15 seconds of these. Start to breathe for me. Bring in the energy. Bring the energy into the room. Okay, heel kicks. Nice and light. This is the first round. That's it. We're starting to feel good. Feel loose. Getting ready for the work ahead. And high knees, please. Not too high, first of all. It's cool. That's it. Just getting things started. Great. And last one's going to be fast feet, and let's hit it. Slow hands, fast feet. Nearly there. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go straight into our roll down, arch up, our spinal movement. We're going to roll down, head, neck, shoulders, thoracic, upper back, mid back, lower back. And then we're going to lift the head first. We've got that arch and we're taking it up. And boys, today, let's get a little bit of extension, hyperextension, then roll down the neck. Flexion, extension. You got me? Come with me. Roll with it. Keep it going. This is like a standing cat-cow. It's the same sensation, the flexion and the extension of the spine that we're after. Roll, roll, roll. We go 2 more. See if you can find every little detail. And that's it. Roll, 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 roll. 1 more. Lift. Maybe take yourself back a little bit more. Now roll the neck, roll the shoulders, mid-back, lower back. And then we lift. Let's go back to in, out, out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're off. Sir Joseph Pilates said, if you're 30 and your spine is inflexible, you're old. Let's go to heel kicks. If you're 60 and your spine is flexible, you're young. We're trying to be young. So let's take that into the movement. We've got 1 more round. We're going to go the other way in a second. Let's go high knees. That's it. So we want as much intention. We want to be young, right? Let's get it. Let's get after it. Breathe. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Young spines, not old spines. Okay, fast feet. Fast feet. That's it. That's it. 5 seconds to go. Great. Turn that off. We're going to arch down and roll up. Watch me for 1. Here's my arch. Open my chest, lift my head. And then I'm going to roll up. See my knees? I've really leant back. And then I open my chest. And then I roll up. Join me. Let's roll. Let's get those spines young. And you might recognize the name Joseph Pilates. He's the founder of Pilates. So if we're going to listen to people, It's always good to listen to wise people, oh, the best people. We'll go 2 more. Feeling it? Feel those vertebrae working. This is the last one. Big dive. Knees bend. Open. Down. Cool. Good work. Accountability. I'm going to make you accountable straight away today. We're going to go straight into our color game. 45 seconds. That is 45 seconds of fast feet with me shouting a color for an exercise. We're going to go to the very first one we did. So listen carefully, Mission Impossible time. I'm going to say this only once. Red is squat. Squat is red. Blue is right squat. Right squat is blue. Green is jump. Jump is green. Yellow is left squat. Left squat is yellow. Clear? Always got the pause button. 45 seconds of fast feet. Remember, I'm going to shout a color. You do that movement. All the rest of the time, you're doing fast feet. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fast feet. That's it. Keep the fast feet. Red. Red. What's red? Blue. Yellow. Blue. Green. Green. Yellow. Keep thinking. Red. 15 seconds to go. Red. Blue. Green. Green. Yellow. Blue. Red. Time. Awesome. That's it. We're switching on our minds earlier. Today, we're holding ourselves to account. We're getting after it early. This will set up the session ahead. You're going to be mentally alert. So I just gave you exercises of color. I want you to forget all of them. Forget that exercise of the color, because in the second round, which is going to be 1 minute, the exercises are going to be as follows. Red will be burpee. Burpee is red. Blue will be right lunge. Right lunge is blue. Green will be left lunge. Left lunge is green. And yellow will be jump. Remember your landing. Jump is yellow. So you've got to forget before. This is the new. We can change. We can adapt. You have got this. Breathe it in. I'm not saying it again, so breathe those exercises into your head. Picture them. And we're going to go for 1 minute, fast feet. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. That's it. Red. It's a new red. Blue. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Green. Yellow. Blue. Red. Halfway. Red. Keep it to fast feet. Green. What's green? Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Red. Green. Blue. 10 seconds. Yellow. Yellow. Red. Blue. Yellow. Time. Breathe. If that wasn't so spot on, I'm sure it was, but if it wasn't, rewind, go back, get it right. Before we move on, we get a tick in the box. We make sure we're on point. While you're breathing and recovering, let's hit the deck. Let's go into our 90-90 bear sit. So we're here, we've got our internal rotation, and here back to bear sit, that's external rotation. Come with me for 10. I'm going to call this for 1. Big chest. 2. Rolling those hips in. 3. We're keeping this one alive at the minute. 4. 5. This one alive. In string. Nice and controlled. 6. Don't let it flop down. Even if you have that range, be in control of that range. 8. Active, not passive. 9 and 10. So last time we added on our own. Do you remember this one? Now our feet are coming down all the way to what I would know as 90-90. I'm sitting here. I haven't quite got 90-90, and that is ultimately the idea, but we're looking at those angles. It's called 90-90 that way. So here I am, hands off. Let's come with me for 1. I come all the way down for 90-90, but I think this peel open. And 2. Lovely. 3. 4. 5. We're going 10. 6. Try and keep that chest. 7. If you need your hands behind you, that is cool. 8. You're growing into all these things. Don't have to get it first time. 9. Trust me, I didn't. 10. All right, we're going to add something called a shin box to that. And what that is as I drop, I'm now here. I'm going to drive through my whole shin. My foot and my knee, they're going to drive into the floor, and I'm going to sit up to hip extension via my bum. My right glute is taking me up. I'm then going to come back via the bear sit to the other side. Sit up, glute, 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 hip extension, come down. If I need my hands, that's no problem. And then I let go and come up to the shin box. Shall we go for 10? 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Shin box. 1. That's it. Try and keep that chest. And 2. And you feel that bum working as you sit up. Give it a little slap. See if it's working for you. Are you on? That's it. We're going through the hip capsule here, and then we're going to hip extension. 4. And if I need my hands, I just pop them behind, roll the knees, let go. 5. One more, hands support me behind, roll. 6. That's it. 7. 8. That's it. Big chest, big chest, big chest if I can. 9, shin box. And last one. 10. So we're feeling those glutes. Hips and glutes. The hamstrings, the back of the leg, is often neglected in training because you can't see it. You generally train at what you look at in the mirror. But we don't neglect them. We've done this before. We're going into our glute bridge with the hamstring emphasis. So we're not as close as we were before on our heels. Ready? Got this one? Send the knees away. Remember the tuck of the pelvis. Let's go for 10. 9. 8. Feel these now. Feel them. There'll be a bit of this too. 7. But this as well. 6. 5. Keep the knees central. So they're not rolling out yet, but they're 100% not rolling in. 4. 3. Keep the kneecaps to the sky and send the knees to the corner of the room. 2. Last one coming up, guys. 1. Cool. So that's our glute bridge hamstring. Now we're going to do a little walkout from there. I'm always going for a 4 count. So watch me for a couple. I'm coming up to my glute bridge. I'm on my heels. I'm now going to do a hamstring walkout. So I am literally here going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm now going to go my right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go out as far as is comfortable with you, but as ever, challenge yourself. Be accountable to yourself for your performance. But we never want injuries. We want to be awesome. We don't want to have to take a month out for injuries. We're smarter than that. We're playing the long game, but ultimately, it's the smart game. All right, let's walk this out. When they're injured, you'll be bulletproof. Can you see that's 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. We're going 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Breathe. We're going to go again. We're going to take this to 8. Still a 4 count out, a 4 count back, but 8 reps. That's 1 more each side. Okay. No cramping. Get rid of any cramps from them. If they cramp, give them a rub, Make sure you're hydrated and got enough salt in your diet and plenty of sleep. And then go again. Okay, here we go. We're in our glute bridge, hamstring emphasis, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm always changing leg. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently down. They're your hamstrings. You can feel them. Hopefully, they're working well for you. We're going after more quad now. So let's just have a little of the old famous quad stretch you've seen done hundreds of times. We've also got a couch stretch. I much prefer the couch stretch to this, but we're going quick. So as ever, driving tension down into the knee. We're good across the hip. We're not just pulling our heel to our bum, we're driving. Let's go other side. Let's loosen this off so we're good to go as we go into jump lunges. We've been working towards these, but now's the time. We're going to go for 16. Again, just watch my technique. I'll come both ways. I'm here, I'm starting in my lunge. I'm going to use my runner's hands to swap. I always want to find my big toe. Good balance. The Harvard Medical School says at least 50% of your weight when walking goes through your big toe. So we want them to be optimized, at least 50. So let's make sure they're working for us. No weak links. Watch me a couple from the side. I'm not coming up too high, but it's my head going up that allows my legs to change. 16 reps. If you're having trouble, you know that you can come to the midpoint. But let's see what we got. Starting the lunge. Arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feeling it? Yep, shake it off. Quad stretch if they're starting to get tight around the knees. And you know our adductor rocks, you've got the tools. That was 16. Let's go. 2 more. Let's go. 18. Cool. I'll come this way this time. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Balance. 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's have a quick little adductor rock. Just make sure nothing's getting too tight. Looking after those knees. That's it. You know these now. Good. Let's quickly to the other side. The last set, the best set, will have 20 reps. So let's make sure we're setting ourselves up for success and we're in an awesome position for this. Cool. 20 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't let the knees collapse in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my word. Yep, I've got that feeling in my legs. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So that was very active. We're now going to do an isometric hold in a lunge. So we're going to drop to our lunge position. I'm going to hover my back knee off the floor, so out here, and I'm just going to hold it for a 10 count. I can lean a little forwards if I need to. I'm going to go left leg first. Knee hovers. Are we ready? Isometric hold. In 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8,
7. Feel the difference when you lean slightly forward. 6. This leg's now loaded. 5. Bring it back. Feel this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Easy. You're strong, that's why. Here we go. Other leg. We never forget a leg. 1, 2. Don't want this knee to collapse in. 3. Keep it alive. 4, 5. There's my forward lean. 6, 7, but I can bring it back. 8, 9, 10. Shake that off. If you need to, quad stretch, but one more time. I'm going to drop that left knee. I'm going to go for 15. If 15 is too much, feel free to take yourself out at your limit. But you know it's always there to practice till you can get to 15. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. The knee's not there. 3. If it is. 4. Straight line my foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the big 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sometimes getting up is the hard bit. You're all right when you're done enough. Woo! Let's get up. Other side. Again, I'll drop this way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Here's my forward lean. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big toe. Remember that big toe. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that off, guys. Nice work. We're going to jump forwards now. So I'm going to jump into this space. We've mainly just jumped up. We've done our skaters too, but we mainly just jumped up. Now we're going to jump forwards, and I definitely want you to watch me for one. I'm still going to stick the landing. By stick the landing, I mean I don't want my knees to shoot forwards that way. I want my butt to come back and my hamstrings to kick in. So here's my load. I jump forwards. My bum still goes back. It's almost the same position I took up from. For this exercise, we're going to jump forwards, scurry back to the start. That'll be the first round. And the first round is 30 seconds. So let me put my timer to 30. Are you ready? Jump forwards. You're the boss of your jump. Be accountable for it. 3, 2, 1. Let's jump forwards and scurry back. 30 seconds. Maybe make the jump a little bigger, not too big. Challenge yourself. And there goes the timer. Awesome. How was that for you? Can you feel it? The jump, the scurry back. Let's add a bear crawl back. We have to put the bear in there somewhere. We've invested in him. So I'm going to do my jump. Not going to drop forwards and then come on back. You need to set yourself up a markers, cones, cushions, where you want to jump to, and maybe every time you can increase the jump a little more. So we're going to jump forwards, bear crawl back. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I drop. I scurry back with the bear. That position. Good position. You got this. And you're biomechanically sound. That's the time. Cool. One more round. You cool with that? Thank you. Breathe. Remember the boxer. The gaps are important. Last round. Here we go. 30 seconds again. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. seconds. Come on. That's it. Push it. All right. Time. And again, if you repeat, you can always see if you can get half a rep more. One more. There's always possibilities. So while you gather your breath, and I definitely need to gather mine, I'm going to talk to you about breathing. Breathing is a big topic at the minute. It's a hot topic. But for me, it's always been there. And we're going to go through some breath to maximize our potential. We're going to learn how to breathe. It's so important. Think, if we breathe in during the exercise and after, we can recover quicker. The next round is better. We're not dying in our jumps trying to literally getting lower and lower and lower. We're staying high, we're staying tall. We've got posture, because breathing will help with our posture. We're going to go for a very simple breathing. This is going to be breathing for our TVA. The TVA is a muscle that runs here like a girdle all the way around. My abs and my obliques, they sit on top of it. And should I have a little bit of protrude, particularly if I'm working hard at the gym and it's sticking out a little bit, that may be lack of control in my TVA. I've seen it many times in my gym, often with people post-pregnancy. There is a way to bring it back in. And guys, sometimes beer bellies, you can suck that back in. Obviously, it's down to circumstance and an assessment, but we're still going to conquer this breathing. So I'm going to ask you to breathe in your nose and fill up your ribs. Fill up these ribs, all directions. Don't lift the shoulders, just breathing in, breathe in. This is full, my diaphragm open. And then I'm going to breathe out by pulling my belly button to my spine. I'm going to try and make my abs disappear under my ribs. Come with me for 5. In, feel the ribs, out. Suck that belly button in. This is worth it. In, out. No weak links. In, out. Be aware of your pelvis and where it sits. In, feel those ribs. I'm not arching to breathe in. And then out. Suck in the belly. Can you feel that suck in? Last one. And then that is breathing right there. We're engaging our TVA, which helps us in our squats, in all sorts of exercises. And I was breathing in from my nose and out from my mouth. There are physiological advantages to breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. But let's put it like this. We are the only creature on the planet Earth that laughs by breathing out. And we talk by breathing out. So why wouldn't I breathe out from my mouth? I make it easy. And if it's good enough for laughing, then it's good enough for me. So I'm in, out. Nice and easy. Let's hit the deck. Pop this away. We're going to go to our press-ups. And whether we're on our knees or on our toes, we're going to add a shoulder tap. And I'll show you the variations for both. If I'm here on my toes, I'm going to do my press-up and stick my hips. And as I touch my right shoulder, my right foot becomes light. If I touch my left shoulder, my left foot becomes light. I want to minimize the rocking. Remember that? Minimize it. There may be a little bit, but don't go with it. Fight it. You're accountable. You fight back. If I'm on my knees, I'm going to do the press up from my knees and then literally just push my toes down. Touch, touch, drop the knees. Toes, touch, touch. There's always regressions. There's always progressions in the way that we learn. This doesn't have to be 10 episodes. It could be 25, but it could also be 5. Breathe. Okay, we're going to go 5 reps. Come with me. 5 press-ups, 10 shoulder taps in total. 1 press-up, 2 shoulder taps. 1. Stick it. 2. We're not in a rush. 3. 4. 5. Knees down. I'm really after you to find that engagement. And if you can, breathe. Use the TVA. Find that connection. It's always there, just whether you recruit it or not. Again, set number 2 of 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. Our attention to detail is what's making us different. It's what's making us better. 2 sets down, 2 to go. Hang in there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Breathe in, rib cage. Suck the tummy in. Make this disappear. You breathe out. It's the opposite to like when we take pictures and everyone says breathe in. It's actually breathe out. That's what will make that disappear. So remove the old picture connotation from your head. Last set. Say it for me. I can't hear you. Say it one more. Thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. We're going to go back to our bird dog. A relatively easy exercise in the first way. We're going to do 3 rounds. Each round is going to get a little harder. If you need to stay on 1 all the way through, that's cool. If you can get to 2 and you stay on 2 for 2 and 3, that's cool too. But we're going to use our breathing. So hands and knees. Think hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm extending. And as I breathe in, and then I breathe out, I'm going to pull it back in. Almost like I'm pulling into the tuck of the cat. So I'm going to breathe in on my way out with my hand. Breathe out on my way in. All right, confusing myself there. Here we go. Yes, 10 reps. Remember that heel extension, fingertip extension. Practice that breathing, see if you can feel it. I'm going to go one more. Okay, so this time, we've done this already. We're going to lift the toe on one leg. So it's like this. So I'm on one knee and one hand, looking for the same position, not arching. If I was arching, call me out on it. I'm accountable to you, as well as myself. We're going to try and use that breathing, so it's a little trickier now with the balance. Are you ready? 10 reps. Here we go. 1. I'm on number 4. Suck the belly button in as you pull your arm and your knee in. 7. I'm going 2 more. 9. And 10. Okay, if that was enough of you, stay with that one. Practice it. If you want to come with me, we're going to go toe and hand. I might wobble. Forgive me. Okay, here I am. 1. 2. Okay, you got me? I don't want the knee to come too far off the floor. It's going to come up a bit. My bum's going to raise a bit, but I'm still looking for that straight line. 10 reps. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's see what we can get. Let's see if we can integrate the breathing into it. All right. I'm accountable to you, and you're accountable to yourself. Here we go for 10 reps. Both knees off. Go with the other one if you're doing it. It's cool. Find that giant X. I'm on 6. This is 7. I'm really using that big toe. I'm going to do one more for luck. Yeah, if ever I lose my count, I try and always drop one extra in what I think where it is. And that's the one for luck. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Shake off the wrists if need be, because we're going to go back to the endurance climber from the last session. Remember this? I will quickly recap. It is pushing the floor away, squat thrust, open close, mountain climber, diagonal climber, and then a toe touch. Each toe touch, you come out to a press up. One more this way. Okay. In, out, open, close, mountain, diagonal, and toe touch. First round, 45 seconds. Cool with that? I'll go side on just so you can see the technique a little better. Are you ready? Endurance climber, 45 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, squat thrust. Open, close, mountain climb, diagonal, and toe touch. Now I'm going to leave you on your own. Squat thrust, because your pace is your pace. You can always write things down if you need a note. "15 seconds to go. If you want to pick up the pace, pick it up. Time. Cool. Shake off those hands. Remember the wrist drills. They're always there. They're always there. Because we're doing so well at that, let's take it to a minute. Let's find a little more from ourselves. Breathe. Are you ready for 1 minute? I believe in you. Totally. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat thrust. Open, close, mountain climb, and then elbows, toe touch. That's it. Mountain climb, diagonals, toe touch. 15 seconds gone, you're on your own. But I'm still here. That may be the wrong word, on your own. Because I'm doing them too. I'm afraid you can't get rid of me that easy. We're over halfway. Time. Great job. Great job. Push that to a minute. Breathe. Suck that belly button in. Let's do a couple of breaths on our back quickly. So I'm going to lie down and I'm going to breathe into my rib cage, let it expand, and then I'm going to think cat of the spine, tilt the spine as I draw the belly button in. I'm trying to now sink my abs to the mat. Let's go for 5 breaths, then we're going to go into our abs. So let's go in and tuck the pelvis out, draw it in, 1 down. 2, 3, remember that tuck of the pelvis. 4, can you feel it now? Can you really feel it? Pull those tubs in, pull it in, pull it in. And 5, okay, straight into our abs. We're gonna do a frog tuck today, which is sort of from our hollow body position. We've been working on that. So I think we're good. We're going to be here, slightly bent legs if need be, and then I'm going to pull myself in, and my elbows will hide the knees will help my elbows, and the feet will hide my toes. So if you watch me from this way, I'm here, got my legs open, and it's almost like I'm coming into a low squat in a mobility drill we did in an earlier session. 12 reps, just find your way the first set. It may feel a little weird, but see if you can find that connection. If you need to watch me, watch me. Here we go, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep the toes up, 6, so they're not flopping, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Cool? I'm always setting the pace as in the count, but if my pace isn't your pace, that's not a problem. You're finding your own way. This is your own fitness journey. Okay, so find your own pace, another 12. So I'm going to count, but it can be in your own time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, it doesn't have to be as long. 7 is mine. 8 could be 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. I'm going to just open up. Give me a reverse tabletop. We're in this position. So lift, 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 lift. Open that chest. Can I get to a straight line? How tight is everything? Let's touch the floor. Let's go one more time. Open, 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 open. Open the shoulders. That's it. Push through the bum. That's what gets that straight line. Push the bum, 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 bum. Okay. Back to our frog tuck. Here we go. Last set. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I missed the rep, so I don't want to let you down or anything like that. All right, so that was our position, our frog tuck. Let's quickly go for one time in our hollow body. We always want to see where we are. It doesn't escape us. So here we are in our tuck, reaching the hands towards the feet. We take one leg out. Remember, it could be bent, can be here and here. And let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull them in. Drop them. Good work, hey? Let's get in there. Hollow body tuck. Healthy pelvis. We're going to go to a side plank. This side plank is going to be for time. Yeah, I will use a timer. I was saying I can count it, but it will save you the drone of my voice. So, let's go for 20 seconds. Now, the difference between this static one is we're going to open the leg as high as we can. So we're going to do 10 seconds of stacking the feet. Remember I've always said the feet open? Today, we stack. So that's one foot on top of the other. Like so. Okay, we're here. I'm making this lovely line. And then after 10 seconds, I'm going to ask you to lift your foot for the final 10 seconds. Control it. Don't want you to fall behind. But it's 20 seconds. Side plank. I will call when to open. 10 seconds in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift, lift, lift. Just normal first of all. That's it. Keep this alive. Feet to stack. Loads of weight driving through this forearm. And now we're going to lift. Hold it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Control it down. And let's swap sides. Same thing again, please. And 3, 2, 1. We're off. That's it. Left hip alive. My right forearm is driving down. And at 10 seconds, I'm going to open. So that is now. There we go. We're open. Don't want to put too much weight into my right foot. It might make me slip. 3, 2, 1. Great. Control it down. We always want to think the weight is in our forearm. Of course, there will be some weight in the feet. The weight's in our forearm and the effort is in here. Let's go again. Same time, but let's lift the leg after 5 seconds. So that'll be 15 seconds with the leg open. Are you cool with that? If this is a problem for you, you know you can always stack the leg. There's always a regression. There's always a progression. 3, 2, 1. We're off. 5 seconds and we'll lift. If you need to just stay there, hang out. That's cool. For those lifting, lift. 5 to go. Maybe lift a little higher. And time. Nice. Can you feel right there? Yes. The abductor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Open up. Loving your work. Open the leg. 10 to go. We're like a star. We are stars, me and you. We shine bright. Like a diamond, my good friend Ann Down, Rihanna, would say. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, that isn't us done. Let's do a low plank to a high plank. Let's push it. If we're working on our press-ups, this is an awesome thing to do, but it's also challenging our position. We're going to go for time. We'll go 30 seconds. If you need to fall away, stop at 20. That's enough for you. That's cool. Remember, there's growing. So when you stop is when you stop, but the timer's going for 30. I'm going for 30. Just a reminder, low plank, high plank. I do not leave my bum behind. That does not happen. And my hands, they stay under my shoulders. They don't come in front. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. Built to last, eh? Yeah. And time. Cool. Yeah. We're going to be accountable ourselves, accountable for the performance. So one more round. Let's take it to 40. If your accountable number is 20, that's cool with me. 30, that's cool with me. If it's 1 minute, that's cool with me. In training, you're the boss. Ready? Cool. Last set, last thing of the day. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 40 seconds. I'm with you, always. 15 down. Halfway. Ten to go, come on. This is it. This is where we fight back. And time. Brilliant. Don't go anywhere for me. From here, just take the right leg forwards and come into place and just sit into it for a second. Sit into the hips. Don't go anywhere. If we need to, you're going to circles. Remember, this is the right foot of our squat. So it's not too close. It's out and our bodies are sitting inside. But we're just trying to sink for a second and breathe. That's it. Sit in it a couple more seconds. Change requires change. Change requires change. Now from here, I'm going to sit my heel back, come into a hamstring. We're going to do 5 of these. That's it. 3, 4, breathe. Remember that breathing, don't let it go anywhere. And 5, hold the 5, 5th, 5, 4, 3, give it a little subtle twist if you want to. Choice is yours. And 1, come back. And then swap. So now I'm taking my left foot up. I'm sitting into that space. I'm doing what I want just to sink down into the hip. That's it. So it's often said that we should be kind and be kinder. And why wouldn't we want to be kind? But just in case people aren't kind to us, we have an option. It's not bulletproof, but we can grow thicker skin. And the thickness of the skin matters. And let's take that back. So if someone's being mean to me for no reason, or they're just embarrassed by the way I do things, they don't like some of my teachings, I'm always listening, but I grow thicker skin. As the great man David Goggins says, grow alligator skin. So, you know, if you're on the right path and you're listening to smart people and good people, which I hope you are in all walks of life, just sit into it. Oh, it feels great. That's it, really does. Particularly if I had that breathing. Remember, if someone won't be kind, rise above them. Make sure you're kind to everyone we possibly can. We be kind. But we've got thick skin too, because we're built to last. All aspects. From tippy toe to top of the head. Thanks for training with me today. Well done on all your efforts and for holding yourself to account. And I'll see you for the next session of Built to Last.